Tonight, the ethics investigation into Idaho Senator Larry Craig's conduct will go forward despite his lawyer's request for it to be dismissed. It leaked yesterday that Craig is planning to hold on to his job if he can get his guilty plea to disorderly conduct overturned. KXLY4's Erik Loney has been tracking the story for us all day. And Erik, it seems like there's a new development nearly every hour.
Yeah, just about. Senator Craig met with Idaho Governor Butch Otter earlier today. And then after that meeting, Otter says he's still looking for Craig's replacement. However, Craig is telling his fellow Republican lawmakers that he will not resign if he can get his guilty plea tossed out and get the Senate Ethics Committee to dismiss a complaint against him.
Senator Larry Craig did not stop and talk to reporters as he left his house this morning, but he's now behind the wheel of an effort to keep his seat in the Senate, telling fellow Republicans he won't resign if he can clear his name in the next 25 days.
If he is able to get the case favorably disposed of in Minneapolis, it would be his intention to come back to the Senate.
Craig's hired a high-powered attorney to fight his airport sex sting arrest. It's unknown at this time how they plan to get the guilty plea withdrawn and the charges dropped. The Senate Ethics Committee announced late this afternoon that it will review a complaint against Craig, despite Craig's attorney's argument that the case should be dropped because the arrest had nothing to do with his official duties.
What the Senate has disciplined people for is treason, bribery, high crimes and misdemeanors, financial, skullduggery, not private misdemeanor conduct.
Craig's effort to save his political life is not winning favor with fellow Republicans.
I thought he made the correct decision, the difficult but correct decision to resign. That would still be my view today.
Only Senator Arlen Specter has spoke in favor of Craig, and that support got Craig to rethink his resignation.
It is my intent to resign from the Senate.
It now appears Craig chose his words carefully on Saturday. A voicemail left at the wrong number by Craig as he drove to his resignation speech appears to show that he added the word intent just to keep his political options open.
Yes, Billy, this is Larry Craig calling. You can reach me on my cell. Arlen Specter is now willing to come out in my defense, arguing that it appears by all that he knows I've been railroaded and all of that. Having all of that, we've reshaped my statement a little bit to say it is my intent to resign on September 30.
Now, the Senate Ethics Committee will review the complaint against Craig, and he says he will continue his fight. Reporting live, Erik Loney, KXY4.
Thanks, Erik. Meantime, Senator Craig's family is sticking by his side. The senator's children say he was just a normal dad, and there's no way he could have an alternative lifestyle like he's accused. The kids say they asked their father all the tough questions about his arrest and the media reports that Craig may be gay.
It wouldn't even be a question whether he's gay or this is all just a cover. There's a lot of love in our household, and they're a typical couple. They have their little, disagreements.
Doesn't fit with the person that we have come to know and trust and love. It doesn't fit.
And so it's kind of frustrating, that it can come this far, all just because somebody may be out to tarnish someone's career.
Craig is not the children's biological father. He adopted them after marrying their mother, Suzanne Scott, in 1983. Since then, Craig has worked in the Senate to promote adoption.